What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Give the show a big thumbs up, share it out. It's definitely very important. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, so we do have some major serious topics to go over and discuss. Majority of it is in the land of PlayStation, obviously, as you guys can see in the title there. We're going to be talking about huge new PS5 surprises in 2024, and we're also going to be talking about a new PS5 System software update, and we're also going to be talking about new Konami and Rockstar PS5 games and GTA 6. Yes, we're going to be talking about GTA 6 because we do have some news that drop about GTA 6, and this is why I say this is definitely a very critical time in gaming right now, in the midst of all the chaos, in the midst of all the layoffs and delays and games getting canceled left and right. Not only that, but studios that are also closing down. We're seeing a lot of live service games are getting canceled and things of that nature. And so, when you're starting at the bottom, or when you at the bottom, the only way is up from there. So lots of stuff to talk about. Also plans that Sony have, surprises that Sony have in store for a lot of PlayStation fans, including some of you guys out there that are patiently waiting for something new to play or something to dig into differently. So we're going to be diving in all of that. Also, we do have some Xbox news and information to go over and discuss as well for people who are interested in that platform. We also have information regarding Summergamefest. We have a date for Summergamefest. I know since E3 has went under just a little bit, a lot of people have been feeding more into Jeff Keighley's Summergamefest, and soon and very soon we'll have Jeff Grubb coming out with his Game Mess, yearly kind of update on his forecast, basically showing what could possibly get announced. We do know that, Microsoft is going to be having some sort of June event, and June is typically when a lot of the big announcements happens in terms of new game reveals or existing franchises being revealed and things of that nature. And so we're going to be digging deeper into that information as well today. Also, I really wanted to talk about Silent Hill 2 Remake. Yes, I think the last time we have seen Silent Hill 2, it looked pretty rough. I definitely will say that. Obviously, from what we were hearing, is that Silent Hill 2 Remake, the build that was shown, it was old, and hence why it actually looked rough, right? And so we're going to be digging into that as well for you guys. I think some of y'all are probably excited about Silent Hill 2. Maybe not at this point. Hopefully that is slated for 2024, and hopefully no major delays or anything like that. Also, I do want to talk about PlayStation Plus Extra and some of the newly announced game catalog games for the PlayStation 5. I'm pretty sure a lot of you dudes and girls are pretty much excited about, monthly games, for PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Plus Premium. Now, crazy enough, we also have some news that we're going to be getting into when it comes to PlayStation Plus Premium. We did talk about one of the companies that is potentially working on some stuff with Sony when it comes to the PlayStation 2. Considering that, I feel like PlayStation 2 is a legendary console, and it's one of the best-selling consoles of all time. And granted, I think Sony should do a lot more service to the PlayStation 2 hardware. There's a lot of legendary games that we currently don't have right now on the PlayStation Plus Premium service, and I think Sony should really dig a little bit much more deeper, not just porting these games over when it comes to the PlayStation 2, but also giving us a bit of upscale on some of these games, like making them look a little bit more better, considering what Microsoft has done when it comes to their older games, like their older back catalog of games, when it comes to HDR or tone mapping or FPS boost or whatever the case may be, just kind of up-resing a lot of these games and breathing a little bit more life into it. Hence why a lot of people really wanted the PlayStation 5 to be backwards compatible to PS1, PS2, and PS3. Obviously, it's already backwards compatible to PS4. So a lot of people are hoping that maybe the PS5 Pro will offer some sort of, leveling ground when it comes to that particular aspect. Like maybe offer some sort of upscaling technology for some of those older games, similar to what we saw back in the PS3 time frame with a lot of the classic games and such. So hopefully we can definitely see Sony really either invest into this company, call explicit, or do something in that vein, because right now as we speak, we're sitting at about 8 million PlayStation Plus premium subscribers, which is really insane. I mean, since they launched the service, and I think that, there's obviously still more room to grow the actual service and offer gamers a lot more value there. So extra obviously is always the sweet spot. I think a lot of people enjoy the new game catalog of games that Sony offers when it comes to that particular tier of the service. And so we're going to be digging a little bit much more deeper in that, and also some more information on the back end for you guys. We're also going to pick apart this new PS5 system software update and some of the enhancements that Sony has implemented when it comes to the PlayStation 5. Also, we're going to be digging a little bit much more deeper here with some information regarding Game Pass. Obviously, I know some of you guys kind of care about Game Pass in that particular vein, and obviously some of the stuff that is going to be happening in that particular aspect. We're also going to be digging into some of the importance of this year for Sony, because I did watch a video from CNBC, and they're talking about Sony. They're talking about how can Sony remain the top selling console manufacturer when it comes to making consoles and things of that nature. Obviously, what's been going on and what's being said from Herman Hulst, from Jim Ryan, they brought up stuff about the Activision Blizzard King deal, and why didn't Sony jump on the deal right there and then, and basically on the offer that they were getting from Microsoft before, and all of that stuff. So if you're brand new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, guys, if you're along for the ride. Thank you so much, my man Big Belly Gaming, with the first gifted subs. Thank you so much, man. It's over 9,000. Let's go crazy with our membership train again. Our membership train has slowed down. We haven't been getting a lot of gifted memberships to help grow our membership community. So if you do feel led and you want to bless our community, feel free to do some gifted subs. It definitely does help us out so that we can reinvest back into the channel, do some more giveaway, and give you guys, much more variety of content in the future. So thank you so much, Big Belly Gaming. First time seeing you, my brother. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's get that hype train going, my man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. So with that out of the way, we're going to be talking. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, guys. We have a lot of stuff. Yes. We have a lot of stuff today to go over and discuss. So thank you so much, Big Belly, for getting us started, my man. All right. So like the stream, share the stream. Let me go ahead and put this on the back end, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Hope all is well with everyone and everybody is enjoying the week so far. I know a lot of you dudes are waiting for, what's next. You're waiting for the big announcements. You're wanting to know where are the new games and blah, 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 blah. Well, we're about to dig into all of that right here on the channel today. So I appreciate y'all. Get the likes up, guys. Help out the shows. If you do want to see this show continue to thrive and to continue to be a success, it's very vital. It's very key to hit that like button and share the stream out. All right. So thank you, guys. I'm about to go ahead and get this out there so that we can, let me see here. So we can get this tweeted out. So if you're following me out on Twitter, guys, Marlon Gaming Nation, feel free to share the stream out for me. Retweet the streams. It's definitely very, very critical that you guys do that as well, okay? All right, let's see here. All right. Let's put this here. Okay. All right, so we're about to get started now, guys. Thank y'all so much. Okay. All right. So first thing is first here. Let's go ahead and let's talk about a few things, all right? Now, obviously, we are wanting to know what's next with PlayStation, right? We want to know, okay, what is Sony planning when it comes to new IPs and things of that nature? And I think that's one of the biggest things right now for a lot of people is where are the new games? Where are the new games? We want new games. Well, I do have some answers for you guys here today. Now, CNBC, obviously, we heard from Dr. Sirkin Toto recently, which we're going to talk about the GTA 6 situation in the latter part of the video, which I think is going to be huge for a lot of you dudes, which I know y'all really want to see more on that game. But more on that in just a little bit. We're talking about the 30-year anniversary of PlayStation, right? And I think CNBC highlighted this recently in a video that they published, and it titles, "Can the Sony PlayStation remain the top-selling gaming console?" Right? Obviously, the PS2 right now, second to the Switch, is the top-selling console of all times, okay? And the biggest question was, how can Sony really push forward, right? And become the top dog or continue to be the top dog when it comes to, selling gaming consoles and things of that nature. And a lot of that has to do with the software, right? Sony knows exactly what they have to do. They're doing a lot of reevaluation right now. And that's completely fine because, like I said earlier in a couple videos before that, Hiroki Katoki did state that, they're spending way too much money on first-party games. The budget is extremely high, and they're going to have to do some scaling. They're going to have to do some reevaluation, but PlayStation will always be the main focus when it comes to the quality of the games, right? Now, here's the interesting part that I feel like a lot of people either didn't remember or forgot or whatever, but also in this particular video by CNBC, they did talk about Sony investment, all right? So Sony is planning on investing 50%, okay? And I've written it down, 50% more when it comes to new IPs. That is insane to think, all right? And obviously in 2019, it was just 20%, right? So that's like 30% more than what it was in 2019. So what does that mean? That means we can expect by now in 2025, we can expect a lot more new IPs, right? That is going to be shown, that's going to get released. And I think also about 3 years ago now to this day, Herman Hulst did talk about how many IPs that they had, currently in development for PlayStation 5. And that is very crucial because that's what I feel like the PS5 really needs right now, more than anything else. Yes, we need more multiplayer games. Yes, we need, the existing franchises like Spider-Man, God of War, and things of that nature. But we also need more than ever before new IPs. That is the main focus, okay? For PlayStation is new IPs. How can we make these games new and engaging and fresh and also, keeping the quality that PlayStation is known for? That's what's going to bring in the numbers. That's what's going to really help them thrive along with everything else. Now, they did in this video with CNBC, Herman Hulst, Jim Ryan, they did talk about all the different facets of what's going on right now in the gaming industry, the layoffs, things of that nature, studios getting shut down, things of that nature. But in the midst of all that chaos, they did talk about, hey, listen, we're gonna stick to what PlayStation is known for, and it's the quality of the game. So 50% more investment in new IPs moving forward. We're already seeing a new IP shaping up to be really, really big, which is Concord, that is going to get released this year. Hopefully, no delays. That game, as far as development goes, is ready to go. Like, the game is ready to go. So it could drop sometime this year, which I think will be huge, which we saw a trailer for it last year and things of that nature. We did learn from Jeff Grubb that Sony is planning on doing a lot of established IPs this year, right? We're starting to see a major push from Sony when it comes to PC, right? We're seeing a lot of their older IPs that didn't really come out a long time ago, being released on PC right now. So a bigger push more than ever when it comes to PC releases this year, more than any other year ever, right? And because they have a goal, they have a plan, and they're trying to be more aggressive than ever in the PC department. But not only that, we know remakes and remasters are going to keep going. They're going to keep making more remakes and remasters. But the surprise part about it is this is the 30th year of PlayStation. Sony have to find a way to catapult the PlayStation 5. This is the year 4. They have to find a way to dig in. And what I mean by surprises, expect a lot of surprises this year. Expect it, whether it's in May or whether it's in June, when it comes to the PlayStation 5 showcase. Like, you're going to see a lot of stuff in that PS5 showcase, not just the existing stuff, but also new IPs, brand new IPs that are built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. That's what the PlayStation 5 really needs the most right now. Something fresh, a fresh coat of paint, games that are really fully utilizing the hardware. I mean, we have seen a lot of laziness in the industry right now. A lot of developers, third-party developers, are just being lazy. They're not pushing the hardware. And so that puts a lot of pressure on Sony's first-party studios, and which means that if Sony really buckles down and reevaluates some things, know what they need to spend money on, and I honestly do believe they should tone down on the acquisition side of things and really channel a lot of that money that they're actually making right now into the studios that they currently do have, into the projects, the existing projects that they do have, and also in the new IPs that they have. Because I honestly believe that Bungie acquisition was a waste of money, and they could have used that money and reinvest that into PlayStation and really, not even just into existing franchises, but new franchises, right? I mean, there are a lot of people out there that are talking about, where's Days Gone 2? Why don't we have Days Gone 2? Where's that game at? Like there's just a lot of questions right now. Why this game got canceled? Why that game got canceled? Why is the newest Spider-Man multiplayer game got canceled? Like, for all we know, they could be using that for Spider-Man 3 to have co-op, or using that same DNA for another game, right? So it's definitely not all doom and gloom when it comes to PlayStation. But I do believe for this year, all right, they have done it during the PS4 generation. Don't think you guys actually remember this, but during the PS4 generation, they had some surprises when it comes to the PlayStation 4, not even just the PS4 Pro 500 million edition console, but the actual games that, were shown off towards the end of the PlayStation 4 life cycle. And obviously we're hearing Hiroki Totoki talking about the PS5 is entering the latter stages of its life cycle, right? So what do you think is going to happen? You guys think that they're just not going to show anything this year? Think again, okay? There are going to be some games. There are going to be some groundbreaking releases that are going to be happening between this year and next year. 50% more investment in new IPs. That is a lot compared to 2019. So expect some new games, a lot more new games. Obviously, the existing franchises that they're saying that is on hold until March or April of next year. Expect to see those games this year, right? They're not going to be released this year, but expect to see those games this year in the form of a PS5 showcase. Not only that, but new IPs. Expect some new IPs to drop this year. All right. And I think that's the middle ground that a lot of people weren't understanding, is that, yes, existing franchises will be 2025, releasing in 2025. But that still does not take away from the fact that new IPs, right? New IPs are going to get dropped this year. So this year could turn around to be a very strong year for Sony once they show off all the stuff that they have planned for now and 2025, maybe all the way up into 2026. 2025 is going to be a huge year, not only for PlayStation, but also for Rockstar Games. Not only for Rockstar Games, but also for Microsoft. Lots of things, guys, are happening behind the scenes right now. Yes, things are at an all-time low in terms of the video game industry with the layoffs, with the game prices, these game budgets and stuff like that are ballooning to ridiculous amount of money for Sony. Their profit margins are down. They have to find a way to increase their profit margins. They have to find a way to bump up their market value. People want new games. That's what people really want. People are okay with remakes. One of the key reasons why I think remakes are doing so well is because of Capcom. Give Capcom their flowers, because Resident Evil, I believe, what is it? I wanted to talk about that as well. Just using that as a prime example. Resident Evil 4 Remake sold 7 million units. 7 million units. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Resident Evil 4 sold 7 million units. That is insane for an established IP. This is why I say expect Sony. We don't need Jeff Grubb to tell us that. Expect Sony to come out here with some established IP. There is money to be made. There is a market for everything. Yes, the remakes and the remaster of things that we're not asking for, but you have to understand that Sony is going to continue to do movie adaptations. They're going to continue to do Uncharted. They're going to do God of War TV show on Amazon Prime. They got Horizon. They just greenlighted the sequel for Uncharted. Right? Like, there's so much stuff going on in that vein. So they're going to do remakes and remasters of games that don't need to be remade or remastered just because they want to capture those audiences that are brand new to PlayStation. And I get why they're doing that from a business standpoint. But also on the flip side of things, you do have to understand that they're sitting on cash right now. Capcom is the main one that's been utilizing remakes in a very, very good way. And if you can move 7 million units off of a remake, that is spectacular, right? RE2, I believe, did over 10 million units. So if Sony takes a really good page out of Capcom's book, okay, yes, we're not getting existing franchises this year, but still use this year to your advantage. When everything is at an all-time low, it don't cost you as much to remake an established IP because the IP already exists. So all you have to do is redo the assets and things of that nature. It don't cost as much as a new IP or as an existing franchise. But you do those remakes and you do them right, and you do the remakes that people are asking for, or you do surveys similar to what Capcom is doing, and then you have a solid recipe, because people will buy PS5s for the right remakes or the right remasters. Well, I do prefer remakes over remasters. So expect some huge surprises from Sony this year. This is the year. 30 years of PlayStation. That's a long time, since 1994 with the PlayStation 1. And so I'm expecting them to really come out this year, especially at the next PS5 showcase, and really dial in and give us some really, really spectacular titles, right? A lot of spectacular titles that we thought was never coming back. I mean, we heard from Sucker Punch that it's not out of the realm of possibilities for them to bring back Sly Cooper. Hello. So we know Sly Cooper could potentially be in development after Ghost of Tsushima, right? Obviously, we know that they're going to try to bring that back, either that or Infamous, right? So that's what I'm saying. There's just a lot of surprises on the table right now. Lots of PlayStation 5 surprises that are going to be happening this year, only because I feel like PlayStation is at an all-time low right now. in terms of hype, in terms of excitement, in terms of their profit margin, in terms of their business decisions, in terms of games ballooning into ridiculous amount of money, also in terms of people buying more PS5s, things of that nature, right? You have to find a way to make it stick, right? Dig into those established IPs. Make these new IPs very new, fresh, and exciting for people. Bring that hype back. Bring that fire back that PlayStation is actually known for. Because one of the key highlight things that made the PS2 wonderful and great was not because of the first party IPs. It was because of the second and third party games that was on that platform. And it was just insane. The amount of library of games that was on PS2 was second to none, right? And I feel like in order for Sony to outdo the PS2, they really have a lot of work to do to replicate the PS2 and to make the PS5 legendary. I think the PS5 have the potential to replicate PS2, but you can't do that without great software, right? A lot of the softwares that Sony has put out for the PlayStation 5 have seemed underwhelming for a lot of people, right? They didn't like Returnal. They didn't like Destruction All-Stars. They didn't like Demon's Souls Remake. They did not like Ratchet and Clank. They didn't like Horizon Forbidden West. You know, they did not like GT7. You know, like there's so many. They didn't like God of War Ragnarok. They didn't like Spider-Man 2. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, oh, I didn't like this. I didn't like that. So you didn't like the entire catalogs of games that Sony has put out. So you're waiting for something new. And I understand that. But at the same time, I feel like Sony did a solid job starting off this generation and getting the PlayStation 5 going, getting it going as in terms of a console, and also increasing the demand of the PlayStation 5 with the software that they have putting out. Now, granted, this year, I feel like they need to turn the heat up a bit more and really step on the throttle a little bit more in terms of new IPs. Because we know the existing stuff is coming. New IPs. I want to see some things that we saw back in the PS1 era. I want to see some new IPs that we saw back in the PlayStation 2 era and PS3. I want that creative side of Sony to come out again. I want that fire to ignite again, because I do know that a lot of Sony first-party studios are capable of this. Back when they bought Insomniac, back when they bought Naughty Dog, they saw visions in those studios. They saw the creativity in those studios. Like not even just them, but also Housemarque, Firesprite, Firewalk. All these studios, man, are talented studios. They have talented Insomniac Games, talented studios and talented development teams. Some of the best in the industry. And I know that they can create these big blockbuster titles. Yeah, you don't have to go crazy. Now, one of the biggest things that I've seen people are complaining about right now is, well, yeah, Rise of the Ronin graphics is trash. But at the same time, the most important part of Rise of the Ronin is the gameplay, which I've already said. Every single game, people wonder why these games cost so much money, right? It ain't about the graphics. Right? I feel like, yes, graphics does sell games, but what really sell a game is the gameplay. Because like I said, Rise of the Ronin could have the best graphics in the world and the gameplay is trash. And then nobody wins. Nobody wins at the end of the day, right? Because, yeah, the graphics is so freaking dope, right? But the gameplay is trash. That makes no sense to me. I wouldn't buy Rise of the Ronin if the gameplay is trash. I mean, the game could really look Pixar good, but if the gameplay is garbage, then it's garbage. I've seen people saying it's a PS3 game, right? It's a PS3 game and blah, 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 blah. Okay, you could say it's PS3 all you want, but look at that gameplay. That gameplay is satisfying. Once you learn the combat, just like any other Souls game, like you will really appreciate the gameplay a whole lot more and make you forgive the fact that the graphics is not as great, right? Because it costs money to make these games look like spectacular. It costs a lot of money to make these games look spectacular. So if it means that, hey, we got to tone down a bit on certain things to really, give you certain type of value in terms of the gameplay or in terms of other important facets, then that's just what it's going to be. But I think the biggest hurdle for Sony right now is keeping the quality the same. Keeping the quality the same. Keep doing the things that PlayStation is known for, and then turn up the heat just a bit more, right? And make these games a little bit more compelling. That's one of the key areas where I feel like they have to fill in. So come March, not March. Well, we're already in March, but come May or come June, I feel like Sony have a job to do. They have to really dial in right now. How can we double the sales of the PS5? How can we ship more PS5s? Well, how you ship more PS5s is digging into the bag of established IPs, old established IPs. I'm talking about IPs from 10, 15 years ago. Not only that, but digging in the bag of new IPs. So with them, the news coming out, which was talked about a while back, and also brought back up by CNBC recently, 4 days ago, I feel like this is a way for Sony to really show where that investment is going. 50% more into new IPs. That is legendary to me. And that lets me know that Sony is listening to us. Okay. All right. That was the main talk of the town in the very beginning, 4 years ago almost 4 years ago today. That's what people wanted the most. When they bought a PlayStation 5, they knew, Sony was going to come out with Spider-Man 2. They're going to come out with Ghost of Tsushima 2. They're going to come out with a sequel to God of War 2018. Yeah, people want the sequels. But what I'm saying is, where are the new IPs? Where's the investment going? Where's the money going to? All these games that you make so much more profit on, are you using those games to invest into new IPs and into buying new studios? Or are you just focusing on buying things that already existed in terms of studios? You see or in terms of publishers, right? Like, they have to find a way to make these games more compelling, because one of the biggest drawbacks right now is people saying that PlayStation games are boring, PlayStation games are one and done, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's the same thing over and over again, right? So I feel like this year is a very critical year for Sony. 30 years of PlayStation, that's a long time. And, whether it means that they're bringing back Killzone, whether it means if they're bringing back Resistance, whether it means that they're bringing back Warhawk, MotorStorm, whatever the case may be, right? SOCOM, whatever the case may be. There's so many studios right now. Blue Point Games, apparently they're working on something new, right? And I think a lot of you dudes are pretty much excited to see what Blue Point is working on, right? I'm excited. And we're going to find out this year on what some of these studios have been working on for so long. PlayStation is well overdue. This is the last thing I'm going to say, and we're going to move into the next topic. PlayStation is well overdue. The cup right now is overflowing when it comes to PlayStation. People are tired of waiting. This year, they need to bring back PlayStation in a very special way. And like Jim Ryan said, the famous quote from Jim Ryan, let the games do the talking. Now is the year to let the games do the talking. I mean, that's what we want as gamers. We want to see some new exciting things, some new fresh code of games that is going to take advantage of the PS5 hardware, leading into the next generation of games that are going to be dropping into next year and beyond. That's what people want. People want to see these hardwares be pushed to the limit. Right now, we're talking about PlayStation 5 Pro, which we're going to be talking about with GTA 6 in the latter part of the video. So there's that. Give the stream a thumbs up, share, super chat if you have any questions, any concerns, or anything like that. But huge surprises, I do believe, in 2024, considering that we're hearing 50% more in terms of investment when it comes to new IPs. And not only that, but surrounding everything else that everybody else has been saying with the 30th year of PlayStation. So there's that. Let's move off into our next topic. All right. Let's move on. All right. So let's talk about the newest PlayStation 5 update here. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at this. All right. So as you guys can see here, PS5 System update adds DualSense controller sound enhancements and share screen interactions. So this is the newest update, guys. So if you did miss out on this update, they did have a beta update on this one. So this is the newest system software update. So I don't know if you actually updated your PlayStation 5 yet, or maybe you have it on sleep mode or whatever the case may be. But PS app update enabling share screen interactions will also roll out later this month. All right, so this was typed up by Hideki Nishino. Update on March 13th, 2024. Okay. Now, the PS5 system software update is rolling out globally today. Additionally, later this month, a PlayStation app update will enable users to enjoy share screen interactions on the app as well. As the new year kicks into high gear with an amazing slate of PS5 game releases like The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, Tekken 8, and Helldivers 2, along with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth later this month. We're pleased to roll out another PS5 system software beta today with a number of quality of life enhancements and new features. While beta access is limited to invited participants in select countries, we plan to roll out some more updates and things of that nature. All right, so basically, again, let's dig into this, right? So the DualSense wireless controller with the built-in mic and speaker audio enhancement says we have updated the device software of the DualSense and the DualSense Edge. So both controllers got updated there to improve their sound features. All right. Now the controller speaker enhancements, the controller speakers can now produce higher volume, allowing you to hear in-game sounds and voice chat audio more clearly, improve noise cancellation. The mic input quality on these controllers has been improved courtesy of a new AI machine learning model. Background noise from button presses and game audio are suppressed, resulting into better voice chat experience. Install the system software beta and update the controller device software to enjoy enhanced clarity of your voice chat audio when using the controller mic. Obviously, with this update, you may feel that the sounds coming from your controller speaker may sound louder. You can adjust the controller speaker volume from the control center. So there's that. Obviously, they added the, basically, this is sort of like a meme type thing here, right? So they did add the share screen interactions. As players watch share screen in full screen mode can now use pointers and emoji reactions to interact with the host gameplay. It says viewers can now move pointers around and send a ping to, or draw a line on a shared screen, allowing them to highlight certain objects or areas to guide the host player more accurately. Viewers can send emoji-based reactions to the host screen to visually encourage and celebrate gameplay actions. All right, so there's that. It said this feature is available by default, but can now be turned off by the host in the share screen settings. Both the host and the viewer must be participating in the beta to use this feature during the beta period. Obviously, the next thing that they added was adjust brightness of the PS5 power indicator. So that's pretty cool that they actually added that. It says you can now adjust the brightness of your PS5 console power indicator. So there you guys go right there. It says go to settings, system, beep, and light, and then select brightness. So there you go. You can dim, you could go medium, you could go bright, which is the actual standard. And that is it for the update. Obviously, nothing too crazy, no dynamic backgrounds like what they did with the PS4. But there you guys go. So let me know what you guys think about this new system software update for the PlayStation 5. I will definitely say this, that, you know, increasing the volume a bit more and adding the noise cancellation to the DualSense, I feel like it's a nice touch, especially when you're playing Helldivers. Now, the issue is going to be single player games, right? When you're playing single player games and cutscenes and things of that nature pops up. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit of issue, but pertaining to when you're playing multiplayer games and such, I feel like that will be completely fine. But nevertheless, it's great that they actually, improve the speaker volume on the actual DualSense to make it even louder, and then using AI technology for that. So let me know your thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and we're getting closer and closer to GTA 6. Oh boy, buckle up. Buckle up, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Let's go. Oh boy, let's start building. Let's start building right now. Let's start building. Let's go. All right, so we're talking about Konami and Rockstar. Rockstar Games. All right, so here we go, guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the share button for me. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for the support, man. So I don't know if you guys heard about this, but I wanted to highlight this, and then we're going to talk about the Rockstar stuff, okay? So basically, let's dig into the Konami and Rockstar classic games, all right? I think this is huge, considering that there's a huge crave when it comes to a lot of the Rockstar games and things of that nature. So Konami and Rockstar games classics possibly headed to PlayStation Plus Premium. All right, so it's being speculated that the emulation company Explicit Conversations is helped to bring Rockstar games and Konami classics. Sony needs to just go ahead and buy them at this point to PlayStation Premium. Man, if they do that, there's a lot of classic Rockstar games. A lot of you dudes talk about Midnight Club and all this and that. Konami, there's so much Silent Hill games and things of that nature, Metal Gear, things of that nature, Castlevania, things of that nature. Man, I am telling you right now, if they can find a way to enhance these older Rockstar IPs and Konami IPs and incorporate that into PlayStation Plus, that will definitely boost the subscribership of PlayStation Plus even further, because right now apparently there's 8 million subscribers for PlayStation Plus Premium. And yeah, you want to definitely beef up PlayStation Plus Premium with more classic Rockstar games and also Konami as well. So Explicit Conversations was recently thrust into the limelight following reports that it was working on PS2 games for PlayStation Plus. That's also another legendary console that we need more games off. So basically a claim that it later removed from its website, but didn't deny either. So maybe Sony and Explicit are doing something right now, or they're having conversations with Sony to really bring a lot of these classic games to PlayStation Plus Premium. So it says Explicit Conversations is the company behind a large number of classics on PlayStation Plus Premium, as a list of its partners published on its website and official LinkedIn page. As noted by Reddit Turbo Thunder, every company that Explicit is partnered with has released a game or two on PlayStation Plus Premium, with the exception of Rockstar Games, Konami, and Sign. Now, the crazy part about it is, considering Rockstar and Konami are behind a large number of beloved classics across PS1, PS2, and PSP, which are exclusively released on PlayStation. One that we could see why fans are getting their hopes up for the likes of Grand Theft Auto China Wars. Remember that on PSP? Manhunt, original Silent Hill games on PlayStation. Can you imagine Manhunt? Oh man, bro, there's so many classics right now, man. Come on, somebody. Come on, make it happen, Sony. Make it happen. All right. Get ready now. We just got to the GTA 6 stuff now. So if you made it right here, you still watching the show right now, you're the real MVP. Let's go with the GTA 6 stuff. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Hit that like button, hit that share button, baby. Let's go. GTA 6. It's time. It's time. Let's go. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Man. All right. If you made it here, you're the real MVP. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let's go. GTA 6. I'm going to say this again. Before this article even came out, I already knew this already. Sony is smart because if Sony is going to be releasing this PS5 Pro, like Dr. Circantoto is saying, like many other insiders are saying right now, this is going to be huge for Sony going into 2025 because this article from Insider Gaming, shout outs to Big Tom Henderson, GTA 6, listen to this, GTA 6 will be the most important thing to ever release, analyst says. We don't need no analyst to tell us that. We heard from another analyst, Dr. Shurkin Toto, that Sony will be releasing the PlayStation 5 in the second half of 2024. Not only that, but also Sony is gearing up with the PS5 Pro to be released alongside GTA 6, considering that there's not going to be a PC version at launch, and people are going to be hungry and thirsty for the most powerful machine to play it on. And so if all the patents and anything to go by is true, and all the rumors are anything to go by is true, I think that the PS5 Pro is going to be that console that a lot of people are going to be shifted to. So let's go ahead and let's dig into this actual article and let's go over this and discuss this. Okay, it says right here that Grand Theft Auto 6 stormed the front page of every news feed worldwide when Rockstar Games revealed it in December 2023. It quickly broke viewership records and soared up the charts, setting the industry on fire with an intense anticipation of what could be the fastest selling game ever. Recently, Matt Piscella, an expert analyst with Circana, sat down with Industry.biz to discuss the financial outlook for the games industry, suggesting that we as a global community need to see more overarchers like Powell as spending dives. He also suggested that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be momentumly important. Okay, it's going to be a very, very important game that will change the face of the industry. So yeah, besides all the layoffs, besides profit margins being down and things of that nature, GTA 6 is going to fuel so much money back into the industry. It's going to help that one game is going to help carry the industry forward. It's going to breed more jobs into the industry. It's going to shoot up console sales. I mean, it's just going to be a mammoth of a game. And so we're definitely going to be talking about this a little bit much more here. So let's talk about this. So it says right here, quote, we should get a boost. Okay. It has been a rough year or so for the industry, more than 16,000 layoffs in 18 months to the cancellation of games that looked phenomenal on paper. Gamers and the industry workers worldwide have to come to terms with some intensive struggles of late. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, according to Matt, and who spoke recently to Industry.biz. Now, this is what he have to say, quote, this is going to be a tough year, but if you look towards 2025, if the interest rates come down and money becomes a little bit more free flowing to devs and pubs, we should get a boost in the development cycle again. We're going to get a renewed batch of interest with GTA 6 particular. There's probably never been a more important time. Is there a difference
in playing Manhunt on Xbox back compat versus PS2?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I'm sorry, I don't even know about that one. So he said, sorry, before we got cut off there, there's probably never been a more important thing to ever release in the industry. So no pressure. So basically what he's saying is GTA 6 is going to carry the industry on its back. literally. And Sony, I'm telling you, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, they're all going to capitalize off of that because the Switch 2 is going to be powerful enough at least from what we're hearing to basically play GTA 6. I'm not saying that it's probably going to run at 60 FPS. Maybe it might, right? Because we're hearing about the Switch 2. The latest rumor is saying that it's supposed to have NVIDIA DLSS or whatever the case may be based on the SoC from NVIDIA or whatever. Nintendo's in talks apparently with that. So expect even the Switch 2 to be able to play GTA 6, right? And that's going to be a lot of money. So everybody's going to get their 30% cut off of that. Not only that, but just for the entire industry, all that money that GTA 6 is going to generate, that's going to help, push forward even more jobs, put more jobs out there and things of that nature. So GTA 6 is going to be a mammoth of a game. And I feel like, yes, it's definitely going to be the biggest game of 2025. 2025 is looking unreal right now, considering Sony is saying that a lot of their existing franchises are on hold until 2025. So it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be a crazy year for video games. So get hype. Buckle up, hold on to your seats, and just like with any other year, expect delays, right? I'm not going to say 2025 is going to be the best year known to man, but hey, if GTA 6 does come out in 2025, man, that's going to probably be one of the best years ever in gaming for a lot of people because people are just waiting for this game and, the amount of work that's going to be put into this game. And not only that, but also push these consoles to their actual limits, including the PS5, the Series X, and even the newly announced PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm expecting GTA 6 to really dial into that PS5 Pro and really push that console. I want to see these consoles be pushed to their limits. And what better way, what other publisher to do it than Take-Two? What other developers to do it than Rockstar? I think Rockstar, if not the best development studio in the world, is Rockstar Games. And I believe that they can push these hardwares to their limits, especially with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, right? So yeah, only time will definitely tell once we start getting numbers and things of that nature to kind of go off of. But this is going to be huge for Sony, man. And whichever company gets marketing rights, holy freaking cow. Whichever company gets marketing rights, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, man, oh man, oh man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section, because obviously we already know the huge success of GTA 5. And I do believe that GTA 6 is going to outdo GTA 5 when it comes to the online, when it comes to the actual single player portion of the game and how they actually, present the game entirely. So lots of stuff on the table right now. Obviously, I saw some stuff about trailer 2 for GTA 6, probably getting revealed sometime this year. So there's just a lot of hype on this game right now. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Hit that like button for me, guys, and share out the stream. Let's get it, man. Let me know y'all thoughts. All right. So we're not done yet. Let's talk about a rumor here that is now heating up, and I believe this is the same person that was correct about Horizon Forbidden West PC and Ghost of Tsushima as well, if I'm not mistaken here from what we reported on yesterday. So we're talking about Silent Hill. So this is a big remake that a lot of people are waiting on and things of that nature for the PlayStation 5. And we're going to talk about it today. All right. So hit that like button, hit that share button for me, guys. We're going to get down to business here. So diving into our next story here, we're talking about a huge rumor here. Okay. Now, huge rumor, Silent Hill. This is coming from Rhino the Bouncer. Shout outs to my man, Rhino the Bouncer. Huge rumor. Silent Hill 2 remake is finished, and its release is completely in the hands of Konami now. Listen, Konami, do not mess this up, man. Because when we saw Silent Hill 2 remake, yeah, at the last, it just did not look good. it looked rough. And a lot of people agreed that it looked rough. So I hope if it's true that it's finished and it's ready to go, then please, Konami, do not mess this up. All right. I need to see this game looking on the level of RE2 remake or on the level of RE4 remake. I need to see that polish. I need to see that next gen flavor, or current gen flavor, I should say, on there. Now, listen to this. PlayStation Store previously listed the game among the games to look forward to in 2024. When do you expect we're going to get it? So this is coming from Silk Knight out on Twitter, and special thanks to Resi Evil Central and PL_Evil. So shout out to all those people, I guess, for all the information as well. So let me know, when you guys think we're going to be getting Silent Hill 2 remake. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What time, when this year, what month this year? I think it might be a fall 2024 if it is ready, if it's truly ready, and if it's in the hands of, Konami, then we can kind of expect that. So let me know y'all thoughts. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic. Let's talk about PS Plus. Let's talk about PS Plus Extra. All right, now this is some set of games that I really want to go over and discuss with you guys. So hit that like button, hit that share button for me. All right, and let's go ahead and let's dive into it. All right, so shout out to my man Okami13. Kami, shout outs to you, my man. Appreciate you. It says coming to PS Plus Extra on March 19th. So look at all the games. Is this a W? Is this a W or is this an L? So we do have NBA 2K24, the Kobe Bryant edition. Rip Kobe, the legend Kobe. We do have Resident Evil 3. We do have Midnight Suns. We do have Blood Bowl 3. We do have Mystic Pillars. And we do have, what do y'all think about these games? What do y'all think? What do y'all think about these games? Not fire. Not fire. Let me know. 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 Already talked about it, bro. From the Remain. I already talked about what we can expect from Sony this year. I already talked about that. We'll have timestamps on that, okay? So what do y'all think about this? Are you guys happy with this month's catalog of games? Half W. Okay. Massive L. It says, where's the good games? Yeah, I don't care for, honestly, I don't care for any of these games. I don't care for any of these games. I already own Resident Evil 3 already. 2K, I'm not so heavy on 2K like I used to be. It's just sort of the same stuff over and over again. But if you don't own Resident Evil 3, then I could see that being a huge value proposition for you. But hey, there you guys go on that one. Let me know y'all thoughts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these subscription services, man, is a hit or a miss and things of that nature. Now, next news topic, which this came out yesterday for Game Pass. So we have Control Ultimate Edition is out now on Game Pass. So if you haven't played Control, that's already been on PlayStation Plus for a little while now, but it's now on Game Pass, okay? So if you guys haven't tried out Control Ultimate Edition, go check it out, man. Control is a great game, and it's on Game Pass, okay? It's on Game Pass. So there's that one. So let's move on to our next topic. Summer Game Fest. Let me see in the chat right now. How many of you guys are hyped for Summer Game Fest? Summer Game Fest. How many of you guys are hyped for Summer Game Fest? I know this is not E3, but Jeff Keighley is trying to put E3 on his back right now. I will be streaming this for you guys, like always. So there's that, okay? All right, so there it is. Are you guys excited? So this is coming from the official Summer Game Fest Twitter account. It says it's officially official. On Friday, June 7th at Summer Game Fest streams live from YouTube Theater in LA at 2 p.m. PT, 5 p.m. ET, 9 p.m. GMT, a 2-hour showcase of what's next in gaming. So you can go ahead and you can sign up for event alerts. Are you guys excited for Summer Game Fest? Let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me see. Let's do a poll. Are you hype for Summer Game Fest? Are you hype for Summer Game Fest? Are you hype for Summer Game Fest? This is where they're going to be showing off, I'm guessing, hopefully. They haven't said anything. It's a 2-hour showcase. So I'm expecting some new IPs to be shown here. I'm expecting some big announcements here. But we are talking about Jeff Keighley, so I'm going to kind of tone down on that. But I can't wait to see what they have in store, right? I can't wait. So June 7th is what we're looking down the barrel of. And I will be streaming this for you guys, okay? I know some of y'all saying, oh, I can care less about Summer Game Fest. I'm sorry, man. I miss E3, bro. I miss E3. I do miss E3 a whole lot. I really, really do. Hit that like button for me, guys. Help out the streams. I appreciate y'all. I do miss E3 a lot, man. E3 is will always be a part of my heart, man. Will always be a part of my heart. It started with E3 with a lot of the excitements and a lot of games that, people are looking forward to. And, going to talk to these developers and stuff like that is it's really cool, man. It's definitely a very, very good event to be a part of and to tune into every single year. And so it's just kind of now that's going away and gone and just finished completely. So it's just kind of well, here we are now, right? So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section here. All right, guys. So we're officially in the Q&A portion of the show. So if you do have any questions, if you do have any concerns or anything like that, feel free to come in here and fire away. Hit that like button, guys. It's very crucial that we hit the like button, hit the share button. Let me know if you did enjoy the show today. All right, so let's check the poll so far. I need everybody to vote on the poll. You guys are saying, are you hyped for Summer Game Fest? 54% says no. All right. So let's get into the Q&A. If you do have any questions, any concerns, feel free to super chat with your questions, tag me or member chat me or whatever the case may be. Hit that like button, get that stream up, give it a like. I appreciate you guys. All right. So let's get into the Q&A really quickly, shall we? Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see. Tag me or super chat me if you have any questions, okay? All right, let's get some music going here. It says, do you review Switch games often? No. I'm going to have a separate channel where I'm going to be doing that really soon. I used to, but yeah, I'm going to have a separate channel where I'm going to be doing that soon. It says DS2 at Summer Game Fest. I mean, we know that, I feel like some of the announcements, hold on, let me pause. I think some of the announcements Sony is going to save for Summer Game Fest, and some of the announcements they're going to have into the PS5 showcase. We do know that Jeff Keighley is cool with that's his buddy Kojima. So, maybe Death Stranding 2 could potentially be shown off again at Summer Game Fest, or maybe Sony might just keep it for their PS5 showcase. If Silent Hill 2 remake is finished, then release it Halloween 2024. Exactly. I think they should. I think they should. Bloodborne, nope. Don't even waste your time hoping. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Anonymous, thank you for the blessing, bro. Thank you so much for that 5. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna have them we're gonna read out that donation. I appreciate that.
Hope First Lady as well, Marlon checkmark. The Commander Rich told me to tell you all, just remember Xbox is #1 and hashtag free the Commander Craig as #1 thumbs up.
You crazy, Anonymous. Thank you so much for the 5, man. I appreciate that, bro. You're crazy, man. Let's see here. What's good, bro? What's good? What's good? What's good? Leathon, what's up? Says, what's good, Marlon? Have you seen the price these scalpers are trying to sell SpongeBob series? Oh, my Lord. I'm pretty sure it's ridiculous, man. I'm pretty sure it's ridiculous. I saw it coming a mile away, bro. I saw it coming a mile away. I mean, SpongeBob, let me see. I'm not surprised. SpongeBob Series X. I'm not surprised, bro. Oh, $2,000. Are you kidding me? What a freaking joke. Are you serious? $3,000? Oh my God, bro. What a freaking joke. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? $2,200, bro. I knew it. Didn't I tell you guys this was gonna $2,500? Wow. I knew this. I knew it. Look at this. So let me ask y'all this. What do y'all think is gonna happen with the PS5 Pro? What do y'all think is gonna happen this year? If the SpongeBob Series X is selling for $2,500 or $3,000 on the higher end, what do y'all think they're gonna sell the PS5 Pro for? Oh, get ready. Oh, get ready. Get ready, bro. Get ready. That is insane to me, bro. That is insane to me. What in the bro? These prices are ludicrous. I can't believe people, man. I'm telling you right now, the PS5 Pro is gonna be like $5,000, between $5,000 to $10,000. I'm telling y'all right now, be prepared to spend ridiculous amount of money on that PS5 Pro. Believe me when I tell you right now, be prepared to spend ridiculous amount of money on a PlayStation 5 Pro. Bro, $3,000 for a Series X? I think not. Not doing it. $3,000. Oh my God. Man, it's going to be tough to get, bro. It's going to be tough to get a PS5 Pro this year. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. It's going to be tough to get a PS5 Pro this year. I'm going to tell you that. That thing is going to be sold out. It's going to be sold out. It's going to go on eBay for like 4 or 5 times the amount. And people are going to buy it. People are going to buy. There's no way I'm going to sit there and spend $3,000 on a SpongeBob Series X. You crazy? Nah, man. You out of your mind. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. No, sir. No, sir. Not me. Not me. Not I, said the cat. He said $2,000 tops if it comes out. So you're telling me you're going to spend $2,000 on a PS5 Pro? No, sir. Not me. No, sir. You can keep that for that price. You can keep that for that price. There's no way. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. You can keep that for that price. Not happening here, bro. You can keep that for that price. No, sir. No. You can keep that for that price. You can keep that for that price. You are out of your mind. You are out of your mind. He said that Series X is, I don't care. I don't care if it's limited edition or not. I don't care. I'm not spending $3,000 on a Series X. That's basically a Series X. I'm not spending that type of bread. I'm not doing it. Sorry, not doing it. You can if you want to. You can. I don't care if it's limited or not. I don't care. I'm not spending $3,000 on a console. It's just not happening. I'm not doing it. But I'm telling you right now, that's exactly what's going to happen when Sony drop that PS5 Pro. That's exactly what's going to happen. I don't care if it comes with a box. I don't care. What's up, Ice Queen Gaming? I don't care. I don't care. I'm not spending $3,000 on a console. That's ridiculous, bro. No, that's ludicrous to me. It says the fact that the Series X SpongeBob edition is US only. Wrong, selfish for Microsoft. Man, I don't care if it's SpongeBob. I don't care. I don't care if it's SpongeBob. You know what I mean? I'm not spending no $3,000 on no console. I'm not crazy, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. It says I have 2 Series X. Exactly. What's the point? What's the point? It makes no sense. You know, what's the point? It makes 0 sense to me. Are you out of your mind? Not me. I don't have bread like that. True. What's up, bro? What's going on? Let's get that train going, baby. Let's get that train going. Come on, let's get that train going. Hit that like button. Get that like up. Come in with your questions, any concerns. It says y'all got $3,000 for SpongeBob box, but Melina needs her child support. Oh, here you go. There's no way I'm going to sit there and spend $3,000. There's no way on God's green earth I'm going to spend $3,000 on a Series X. I'll spend $3,000 on a PC, but I'm not spending $3,000 on a Series X. I'm not doing it. Sorry. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you, but it ain't happening over here, homeboy. It ain't happening over here, homeboy. It is not happening. It is not happening. So you can say whatever you want to say. You can say whatever you want to say. Yeah. Not me. Yeah, you could go ahead and do that if you want to. Not me, though. Not me, though. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead and spend $3,000. Some of y'all are rich. You know what I mean? I didn't know y'all had it like that. Didn't know some of y'all were rich like that. I thought the economy was just in shambles right now. But some of y'all got big money. Some of y'all got big money. Some of y'all are rich. Y'all can drop $3,000 on a Series X. He said Marlon would rather get $3,000 worth of oxtails. I'll take that. I'll take $3,000 worth of oxtails. You know what I'm saying? I'll take $3,000 worth of oxtails, but I'm definitely not doing anything else. It says you'll be surprised how many adults still like SpongeBob. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. And you know, people, those are the people that are buying these Series X's, and not only that, but they're also doing it for their kids as well, for their kids as well. You know, so yeah. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. You know what I'm saying? I am not surprised at all. But hey, be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. You know, be my guest. Go buy your $3,000. Go buy your $3,000. You know, your $3,000 Series X. Spend off all your money. Spend off all your tax money on a Series X right now. Be my guest. Yeah, you say you want a limited console, right? Go ahead. Spend $3,000. Go ahead. Some of y'all are rich. Some of y'all are rich and famous. So go ahead, man. Y'all got that bread. Y'all got that big tax money, that big tax refund. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, y'all got that bread, man. Go ahead. He said, Marlon, take the L for the channel. No, sir. Channel don't even generate $3,000. So how am I going to spend? The channel don't even generate $3,000. So how am I going to sit there and spend $3,000 on a console that I don't even have? That's a capital I don't even have. So how am I going to spend $3,000 when we don't make $3,000 on the channel? How am I going to do that? Makes no sense. He said, that's coffee money, bro. Oh, don't start with that nonsense. Don't start with that nonsense. That's coffee money, Marlon. Nah, bro. Man, YJ. Yeah, okay, bro. You know how many people out here always say that? Oh, yeah. Oh, $2,000. Oh, that's no money. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. You say you got that YouTube money. I don't know where at. Do you see any money? I ain't got no money. My pockets is empty. I ain't got no money. Pockets are empty. Coffee. No, that's coffee money. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, hold on. Watch out. This is how I'm about to get him. Okay, YJ, if that's coffee money, drop $1,000. Drop $1,000 on some Starbucks right now. Just drop $1,000 on some Starbucks right now. Go ahead if that's coffee money. Go buy $1,000 worth of coffee right now and just give it away. However you see fit. Or better yet, $3,000. Go to Starbucks and tell them you need $3,000 worth of coffee and go give it away. Just give it away. Or if you do feel led to drop $3,000 in here, by all means, go ahead. So we can go buy that Series X. If y'all want that Series X on the channel so bad. Nah, you don't have $3,000 to blow like that. That's coffee money. That's coffee money, right? Come on, man. Talk about coffee money. Rich, $2,000 ain't nothing. Okay. $2,000 is something because that's somebody's rent money. That is somebody's rent money. So $2,000 is clearly something for a lot of people, okay? It says, yo, Marlon says, what if it's 8K 120 optimized for high-end TVs? What's 8K 120? I know you ain't talking about no PS5 Pro. I know you ain't talking about no... I know you ain't talking about no PS5 Pro. You said Marlon, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth is amazing. Yes, it is. Talking about $3,000 is coffee money. Yeah, okay. Keep dreaming. Nah, you the big baller, Anonymous. You the big baller, bro. Not me. You're the big baller. You know, you're the shot caller. You're the shot caller, man. Thank you so much, Rich. I appreciate you. You're the shot caller, man. You guys are big ballers. You know what I'm saying? You guys are big ballers. Oh, no, that's zero. That's lies, bro. That's lies. Come on, bro. Don't start with this nonsense, man. Don't start with this nonsense, okay? Don't start with this nonsense, bro. Why are you doing this right now, bro? Don't start with that nonsense, man. He says, I wouldn't buy an Xbox made out of gold for 3K. Exactly. You said, man, we broke. Yeah, man, listen, bro. Listen to me, man. Listen. I'm not saying everybody is. Some people do have money, but maybe they might just have it on credit card. You know what I mean? Nobody just have $3,000 just laying around like that to just drop on one particular thing. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. And God bless them if they do. But bills comes first, bro. There's no way I'm going to sit there and drop $3,000 on a Series X that I already have right now. I already own a Series X. Why am I going to sit there and most rappers don't have money like that. You know what I mean? Most rappers don't even have money like that. Most of the stuff that they do have is rental. You know what I mean? A bunch of rental cars, rental homes, and things of that nature. Most of them don't even have no money. You know what I mean? Just real talk. I'm just being real with y'all. You know, most people don't even have $3,000 in the bank right now. Period. End of story. So, and I'm talking about savings. I'm talking about savings. I'm talking about savings, okay? So yeah, there you go on that one. All right. I'm just keeping it $150 with y'all boys. Marlon, this is it's just cat. No, sir, Matrix. Nah, that's all you guys, man. Y'all the ones with the money. Y'all the ones with the money. He says maybe them are saying saving for Stellar Blade. Probably. Maybe they are saving for Stellar Blade. Probably. Of course they're saving for Stellar Blade. They want that Stellar Blade real bad. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It says, I do, but that's just for games. Oh, I hear you. I hear you, Top Dog. I hear you. I got $123 in my savings. It's been there for like a year. Hey, at least you got some type of savings. Because they say the average American don't have no savings at all. Everything is on credit card. You know what I mean? So there you go. You know what I mean? If you don't have at least $10,000 saved up, then you're broke. You don't have nothing. Right? That's what they're saying. So, you know, let's see here. He says, I ain't dropping $3,000 on no console. No, sir. You crazy? You must be out your mind. Not me. Not I. He says, what's the next Xbox console? The next Xbox console is going to be coming out in 2026, apparently. And it's supposed to be a huge technical leap moving forward in terms of performance. Let's see here. It says, I'm broke. My noodles, brother. Oh, Lord. It says, you jumping on Star Wars Battlefront Collection tomorrow? I probably will. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to do some other stuff right now. I don't know yet. I don't know about right away. I'm still trying to finish up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. He said, take that money out of the bank and all out of the safe. It says more like a step back. It says $3,000 could build a beast of a PC. Oh, for sure. Why would I use that? Why would I use that on a Series X? That makes no sense to me. But hey, I digress. People do what they do. People do what they do, bro. People do what they do. If you want to spend $3,000 on a console, be my guest. You got it like that. I mean, people buy iPhones every year for a ridiculous amount of money. So I spending $3,000 on a console shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? It shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? Y'all spend money on everything else. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Stellar Blade PS5 edition. Oh yeah, y'all would spend $3,000 on a Stellar Blade PS5 edition. I'm pretty sure you would. It says true iPhones with barely any upgrades. Yeah, very small upgrades if that, for sure. Very small upgrades if that, for sure. Yeah, very, very small upgrades. Very, very small upgrades if that. Let's see here. If it had a 4090 inside. Well, hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. Says Stellar Blade, it's gonna have a collection edition for them. Oh man, you already know. Even Elon Musk would drop 3K on here, let alone buy a console. Oh yeah, if Elon was in here, maybe not though. Maybe not. Maybe if Mr. Beast was up in here and he was a fan of the channel, oh yeah, he will easily drop $3,000. Easily. I mean, because he got it like that. I mean, this man is worth ridiculous amount of money. He says, yeah, I buy new iPhone every year. It's way more beneficial than an Xbox. Hey, there you go. I feel you. Saying hello is more beneficial than a gaming console. There you go, man. Hey, there you go. He said, hey there, Marlon, a new report. Yeah, I already talked about it, Johnny. I already talked about it. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. Zorro says, laugh out loud. Says, all my money goes to food, my wife, and kids, plus their college tuition, created savings just for them. I'm guessing you're saying game. I wouldn't have anything. Yeah, games. Oh, okay, just for games. Okay, got you, Matrix. Hey, real talk, man. You got to, man. You got to, you know. You don't save nothing, you don't have nothing. You don't save nothing, you don't have nothing. So yeah, you don't save nothing, you don't have nothing. Oh boy. He says if you did MPC videos, he said this is okay, you would have $3,000. Sam King, oh boy. He says this gen is most up-to-date gen on hardware during the year of release. Says I think more a dev issue than a hardware issue. Oh, for sure. They're lazy, bro. They're lazy. Yo, L, keeping the stream alive, supporting the show. I appreciate that, man. In such a time like this, appreciate the love. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. He says, what do you think about the fact that Sony was aiding Sea of Thieves port along with Microsoft? Maybe they are studying how to make these games. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It was the plan all along. Like I was saying in that stream, that was the plan all along. You know, they had things in motion that we didn't know about. And so I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised. And it's a live service game, so I'm not surprised.
What do you think, NK, about the fact that Sony was aiding Sea of Thieves port along with Microsoft? Maybe they studying how to make these games. Eyes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, though. I'm not surprised. Yeah, get the likes up. Get the likes up. Sub to the channel if you're brand new. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all. Caleb says, Marlon, this year is going to be is going very well for Sony and PlayStation, even with the layoffs and hacks I have a great feeling Sony is going to pull through. That's what we're talking about during the main topic, which was, Sony have huge new surprises. There's a lot of new IPs that Sony have currently in development right now. I mean, there was an article talking about this last year that Sony have 50% more investment into new IPs than it was back in 2019. So definitely a lot of stuff. Definitely a lot of stuff going on. Says, I think we will get new Crimson Desert trailer along with a release date at Summergamefest. I wouldn't get my hopes up at all, man. I wouldn't get my hopes up at all. Honestly. I wouldn't get my hopes up at all, bro. I wouldn't get my hopes up at all, to be honest with you guys. I would not get my hopes up at all. Just ain't worth it. Yeah, because we haven't seen anything on that game in a long time, so. It says they want to spend $3,000 because that SpongeBob is rectangular and not a square. I'm done. Rise of the Ronin, yes. He said, Marlon, the God of War remake trilogy is being worked on by new studio. That's what I heard, at least. Yeah, I heard that. Can't wait to see it at the next PS5 showcase. Oh yeah, the music is dope. Yes, sir. Music is bumping, man. Yes, sir. As always. Music is carrying the stream, right? Oh, here you go, Jamal. Hey, shouts to the wife. Big ups to my wife, man. I said, Marlon, it says, you hear anything on that game Contraband coming out? Yeah, I believe it's supposed to be this year, right? If I'm not mistaken. Hit that like button. Get them likes up. He said, Marlon, any news on that Ninja? No, it's still in development. Says, my birthday is next Thursday. He says, I have a 4-day weekend. I'm going to be 22. Can't wait. Oh, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Can't wait to play Jack and Daxter. Oh, that's what's up, bro. It says, if they ban TikTok, some people are going to. Yeah. I know that's their livelihood. Oh, you say you've been in the chat. I haven't seen any comments from you. At least while I was doing the main show. Oh, Jack and Daxter? Yeah. No justice. No. Oh, you've been quiet. Oh, okay. Hey, that's all right. No peace. No peace. No justice. No peace. Anthony Smith, what's up, bro? Hit that like button for me, guys. Help out the stream. Share the stream out. Asking you guys to do that. Hit that like button for me. It says I'm on every day. Said Marlon gonna be the first to get a PS5 Pro. Oh, here you go. He said, yo, Marlon, spit some bars on this beat. Let's see what you got. What, this one or the last one? He says, what do you think the PS5 Pro announcement will be? Probably around June, July, or it might be September. You know, it might be September. Who knows with Sony, man? You can never predict. June or July or September. You know? Yeah. June, July, or September. He says 10K UK pound is about 15,000 US. Oh, boy, that's some good money right there. Oh, you talking about the last one. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Oh, you talking about this one? Let's go. Hey. Hey. Yo, we going back to the night of the living dead. I'm going straight to bed to the end. I'm going shooting for the stars, through the moon, and they playing the guitar. Cause I'm slipping up, I'm sitting back. I'm hungry, man, but that's a matter of fact. I'm like a rabbit, I gotta freaking have it. Dropping these dudes like a bad habit. Yeah, my flow is so cold, I need a winter jacket. Check me out with the windbreaker. Man, see you later, hit the gas and I'm gone. Sony, do this thing right. Come on, dog, you still hold a crown. Cause I'm in the ground. Cause I'm a mummy now. And I'm coming all around, going all crazy with the flow now. So I push the start, I push the select. Which one of you got next? Cause I'm on the court, doing crazy things. Court side, remember that game. All these games are lame. Man, I'm trying to maintain, staying in my lane. Jumping out the frame, hopping out the Range Rover. See you later, pray to Jehovah to help me flow. You already know Cadillacs without photos. Cause this is off the top of the head. New York is behind this. Leave the scene so clean. Sipping in champagne in the limousine with the tint murdered out. You know what I'm about. Murder ink your mouth. And you know X marks the spot. DMX, rest in peace. He's a beast from the east. Time to hit the 9 to 5. Time to ride out. Time to drop the top. You know the clock don't stop. Hey. So. Hey.
You said the other day, Tecmo don't care about graphics. I think they did with Itagaki, creator of DOA and Ninja Gaiden. That's the reason why Ninja didn't come out on PS2 instead of Xbox.
Yeah, but that's my thing. That's my thing. Is that, you know, Team Ninja, their biggest focus was always gameplay. Yeah, they had some games that graphically did look good, but their main thing has always been gameplay, right? Like just dialing into that gameplay experience, whether it's the combat, whether it's the story or whatever the case may be, right? Different varieties, different skill trees, whatever, right? I mean, Team Ninja, I mean, as far as I can remember, you know, they have always been known for their gameplay, right? And how great their gameplays are, you know, and that's what kind of really stand out. Not necessarily the graphics. I mean, unless you're talking about like Dead or Alive or even Ninja Gaiden back in the day on the original Xbox. I mean, it looked good graphically, but I didn't play it because of the graphics. I played because of the combat. I played because of the mechanics, you know, and not only that too, but the boss fights and all of that. I was so soaked up and graved up into those type of things. But yeah, man, it's just I don't really look to certain studios for graphics. I turn to a lot of studios for gameplay. Like Wolong graphically does not look amazing to me, but the gameplay is great and it's fun. You see what I'm saying? Neo, that doesn't look groundbreaking in terms of graphics to me, but it's the gameplay and it's having fun. So, and Dead or Alive, I mean, graphically did look good back in the day, but man, it was just the gameplay for me with Dead or Alive, you know, and competing in that Tekken space and in that Soul Calibur space. But I didn't care about no graphics and all that type of stuff with certain studios because you just know what you're going to get. Yes, I do agree that you want them to step it up and push the hardwares that we have, but that's what they do, man. That's what they do. Their graphics has always not been good, and everybody knows this. So, I mean, you know, that's just one of those things. Now, am I going to sit here and say, oh, I'm not going to get Rise of the Ronin because the graphics is bad? I'm not going to follow the crowd and say, oh, Rise of the Ronin is trash. No, bro, like it is what it is. Like, you know, the gameplay is king at the end of the day, but I understand that this generation has led people to believe that graphics over everything. And no, it's not. It is not. Graphics is not over everything, bro. It's gameplay, story, and then graphics. Gameplay, story, characters. There's so many other things. The environment, the frame rate of the game. Those things are really, really important compared to graphics. You see what I'm saying? But this generation has, you know, spoiled us into thinking that everything needs to be top-notch graphics. Because like I said, you can have a game that is top-notch, but if the graphics is, if the gameplay is trash, then the game is not worth playing. You could look at the graphics all you want, but if the gameplay is garbage, if the story is garbage, if the characters are garbage, if the sound is garbage, if the frame rate is garbage, it doesn't matter how good the game looks. So I'd rather Team Ninja put out Rise of the Ronin and have it look the way it look, and the gameplay is satisfying and great, than making a beautiful game and then the gameplay is trash. That makes no sense to me. Period. End of story. Music as well. Exactly. You can have, for instance, you can have a fire beat. Like the beat is fire, but everything that he's saying is trash. Like, I don't want to listen to that. Like, the only way I will listen is because of the beat. Like, oh man, this beat is fire. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. You're right, bro. It's the same thing with music. Same thing with music. Like, you can hear a fire beat. Like, oh man, I heard this beat over the radio, but man, this artist is trash. Like, I mean, what he's saying is garbage, but the beat is actually fire. I'm just saying, it's the same thing with everything, bro. Like, you can't prefer one thing over the other. You need to have that perfect balance, right? Because I guarantee you this, if Rise of the Ronin had spectacular graphics and it was running at 30 frames, people would be upset too. People would be very upset. You know what I mean? If Rise of the Ronin had trash freaking gameplay and spectacular graphics and running at 30 frames, y'all would have been mad. So that's what I'm saying. Whatever you do, you can't make everybody happy. Everybody is mad at Rise of the Ronin right now. Oh, it's PS3. It's a PS3 graphics and this and that. It's like, what do you want? Don't you want solid gameplay? Don't you want spectacular gameplay over graphics? Not every single thing needs to be A1 in terms of graphics. That's just my point. Like, it's just, come on, man. Like, I get it, man. I get it that we want graphics and this and that, but man, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, it don't have to be graphics all the time. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden was balanced. Like, it had great graphics, great gameplay, great characters, you know, great boss fights, great mechanics, great combos. You know what I mean? Like Ninja Gaiden was goated, bro. You know, like people just, I don't know, man. But that's people for you, you know? Nobody can ever be happy. You know what I mean? It's always, if the graphics ain't good, the game is trash. Or if the frame rate, it's always something, bro. Nobody is ever going to be 100% happy. Nobody is ever going to be 100% happy. He said, yo, Marlon, remember the Def Jam Icon game? Yeah, that game is trash. That game was not good. Compared to Def Jam Fight for New York, comparing to Def Jam Vendetta, yeah. I have Def Jam Icon. That game is garbage. They say they can always patch the game for better visual. That's what I'm saying. We get so choked up on graphics. Graphics this, graphics that. What about the gameplay? What about the frame rate? What about the characters? What about the gameplay mechanics? What about the world? Like, can you explore the world? Is there side missions? Is there any replay value? There's so many other facets to a game rather than just freaking graphics. Oh, graphics this, graphics that, graphics this, graphics that. Come on, man. Like, we got to stop that nonsense. Graphics does not define a great game. No, the graphics not being great should not stop you from buy Rise of the Ronin. You should buy Rise of the Ronin because of the gameplay. You see what I'm saying? For instance, Def Jam Icon graphics is better than Fight for New York. Does that mean that Fight for New York is trash? No, Fight for New York is the best fighting game of all time. It's up there in everybody's top 5. It's literally up there in everybody's top 5. When Def Jam Icon came out, it came out on PS3 and Xbox 360. And that game is freaking garbage. My point exactly. The graphics looks way better than Fight for New York. But Fight for New York is so much better. So much better. You see what I'm saying? The fighting mechanics, the environmental damages, the specials that you can do in the game, the story, you know, upgrading your character. Man, gameplay is king all day, every day. All day, every day. All day, every day. Facts. 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 All day, every day. All day, every day. All day, every day. Facts. Yes, sir. It says, Marlon, what if Insomniac releases an X-Men multiplayer game in the future? Oh, man, yeah. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I would love that. I would definitely love that. I think that would be cool. That would definitely be cool. Most definitely be cool. Like, I you know, I'll take that for sure. I'll definitely take that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I think, you know, like I said, man, there's going to be a lot more games that are going to come out that are just not going to appeal to you guys. You know what I mean? There's going to be a lot more games that's going to come out graphically that are not going to be appealing. But if the gameplay is phenomenal, Darkness, what's up, man? Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. I appreciate you boys, man. Welcome to the Q&A. He says, I'm reading, it says board waiting. It says Elden Ring had crappy graphics. But yeah, Elden Ring graphics was not that amazing, but the gameplay was fire. Doesn't make it a bad game. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying, like, doesn't make it a bad, horrible freaking game. Jez, what's up? Jez says, keep up the great content. Yo, Jez, what's up, man? Are you buying the PS5 Pro this year? Are you getting Rise of the Ronin this year, man? It comes out, what, next week? Let me know. Let me know. Said Marlon, it wasn't trash. It was absolute cesspool. It says a pool. Dragon Dogma, PC. PC for Dragon Dogma. I ain't playing that at 30 frames. I am not playing that at 30 frames. Believe me on that one. Spider-Man, that Spider-Man game had me hyped. You talking about the canceled multiplayer game? You talking about the canceled multiplayer game? You must be talking about that canceled multiplayer game. It says, what if after Ghost of Tsushima 2, Sucker Punch goes back to PS3 gen and remakes all the infamous games? Oh, man. Count me in. Count me in. Count me in. Yes, sir. Count me in. Count me in. Count me in. I'm down. I'm down. I'll be the first one to take an infamous 1 to 3 remake. Count me in. Count me in. He says, skipping the PS5 Pro because I feel like it gets in the way of the next console like PS6. But who knows? Once it gets fully revealed, I might cop it off for sure. Okay. That's what's up, Jez. Are you getting Rise of the Ronin? Oh, yeah. Rise of the Ronin looks amazing, bro. I can't wait for Rise of the Ronin. Rise of the Ronin is going to be crazy. Yeah, man, that game already looks really good in terms of what you're going to be able to do in the game and things of that nature. So, yeah, definitely a lot of stuff on the table right now to be happening really, really, really soon. So, and I know a lot of you dudes are pretty much excited about that. So, it says, why do you think they canceled that Spider-Man? Yeah, it's for a reason, man. Maybe they thought it wasn't going to be live service enough. Maybe they thought, oh, you know what? Let's scrap this and let's put this into Spider-Man 3. Maybe add co-op to Spider-Man 3. Use some of that DNA from that and put it. I feel like we're going to see that multiplayer, Spider-Man multiplayer game in something else from Insomniac. Maybe some ideas from it or something like that. I don't think it's going to be completely off the face of the earth. I think they're going to bring it back one way or the other. You know what I mean? In one way, shape, or form. If they don't drop that multiplayer, they're going to have a lot of mad fans, like a lot. Yeah, I think it's canceled for good. But like I said, they might use some of that ideas from that game for something else. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of multiplayer stuff in the pipeline for sure. It says, I might pick it up. Honestly, not too excited about the game, but it will be a last minute decision. Okay. I got you. What about Dragon Dogma 2, Jez? PS5 Pro day one. Oh yeah, I already know, man. I already know. He says, but it was made for Spider-Man 2, not Spider. But that's fine. But they can still move around stuff, man. There was a lot of things that were made for certain games, but they end up using it for other stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's why a lot of people wanted Spider-Man 2 to have co-op and things of that nature. Who knows? Maybe Spider-Man 3 might be that game to introduce that. You know what I mean? So we're just going to have to wait and see, you know, how that actually turns out. Same with that as well. Okay, got you, Jez. Got you. Cool. Have you picked up the PlayStation Portal? Big money country boy says my PS5 has been off for a week now. Really? Why you not playing Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth? Big money country boy. He said the amount of games Sony cancel is insane. Yeah, a lot of them are live service stuff, man. Got to be careful with them live service games. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, guys. Share out the stream. I appreciate y'all, boys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the support. I appreciate y'all, boys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He says PS5 Pro, you gotta get the what? You gotta get past the scalpers. Oh yeah. That's gonna be tough. You see what's going on with the SpongeBob Xbox? Series X right now selling for $3,000. He says, of course I picked that up day one. It's definitely worth $200. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, Jez. That's what's up. It says co-op, Spider-Man 2, it says, and then multiplayer for Spider-Man 3. Yeah, they're not gonna do that though. They're not gonna do that, Peter. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. So there is that, so you can wish and hope all you want, you know what I mean? But I just don't feel like they're gonna do that. Yeah, they're not, man. They're not. A lot of these companies, man, like I said, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, at the end of the day. So try your best to, keep voting with y'all wallets on what y'all want, and what y'all willing to accept and what y'all willing to go with. It says PS5 Pro, if it happens, will be held back from its true potential. I hope not. I really hope not, because I feel like the PS5 is being held back from its truest potential right now. It's very rare that you find third-party developers pushing the actual hardware. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It says, you think live service games will become the norm because of games like Helldivers? Live service games has been around for a while, but I feel like, a lot of these live service games we're seeing don't work out. For instance, like Suicide Squad, which was a huge flop. But yeah, I feel like Helldivers opens up the floodgates for developers to get better at developing more fun and gamer focused live service games. That's what I kind of see. It says, I'll be walking in Walmart to get my Pro. Okay, that's what's up, man. It says, remember back in the days when Halo 3 was the talk of the town? As a real gamer, it was beautiful to win. Oh yeah, man. I mean, GameStop, they had a line from the front door all the way around the building. Literally all the way around the building. Crazy. It says, I'm gonna get my PS5 Pro from Marlon. Oh man. It says, I think every CEO wants a Fortnite and they will continue to throw that. Yeah, Sony on the other hand, yeah, they're doing a lot of reevaluating right now. You know what I mean? Sony wants to be laser careful on a lot of the decisions that they're making in terms of live service. Hence why a lot of stuff got canceled. You know what I mean? Hence why a lot of stuff got canceled. So there's that. A lot of stuff got canceled. So let's see. Say UPS or FedEx find out the Pro is out. Oh, Lord have mercy. Just like with the PS5. Yeah, I heard that there were some FedEx drivers doing that, man. It was just crazy, bro. It was literally just crazy. I can tell you that right now. Crazy. It says, you think Sony go give you multiplayer in Spider-Man 3? Or maybe something standalone. Like what they were planning on doing with this. We just have to wait and see. He said, I guess I would start working at FedEx. Oh Lord, here you go. Man, that's a quick way to get people fired right there, Quick way to get people fired. Like, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it at all. I tell people all the time, work hard for what you want. There ain't no easy way out of this. You know what I mean? No easy way out of this. Grind for what you want, man. Simple as that. I know some people don't want to hear that, but that's the reality, man. There's no easy ride out of this one. Nope. No way, Jose. Oh, this was the beat that I was gonna do. Yeah, this is the beat that goes with that song that I wrote. Yeah, this is the beat. Yeah, this is the beat that goes well with. I was trying to find another beat that went with the song that I did. Yeah. Yo, boys already know I smoke the chronic, man. I'm so ironic, man. I'm so exotic. I'm in the Enzo, 24 Lorenzo. When I hit the dough, let's go. Shawty wanna be with me, yo. I roll her like a yo-yo, roll her like a dice. I'm nice like Kimber Slice. I'm dropping in the summer in my hot new 2010 Hummer. Dudes trying to freaking hate on me. Players no way I be. I'm on that PlayStation 3 and the Xbox. That's where I not be. But you know what I'm saying, man. Hey, this is a song. Hey. He said, bro, you already know what I'm gonna do with the PS5 Pro, sitting in the back room waiting. Hey, I think everybody's gonna be doing that, man. I think everybody's gonna be doing that. I think everybody's gonna be sitting back waiting on that PS5. But here's my thing, though. I don't know what's going to be happening with scalpers. These companies ain't going to do nothing about no scalpers, though. I'm going to tell you that right now. Scalpers are still going to be buying up these consoles left and right and reselling them. So I just don't feel like they're going to do anything different or anything like that. It's just going to be how it always been. Every time a new hardware drops or something like that, then, you know, they're just going to do what they need to do, I guess. Yes, Frank. Yep. And it's actually old. Shoot, that was like 2010. That was like back in 2010, bro, when I did that song. Like old. Yes, sir. Old written song. I mean, I was writing songs long time, man. High school, middle school. I'm talking about 2001, 2000. I've been writing songs since like 99, 98. Yeah, man. But yeah, that right there, that verse is what you call it? 2010. The beginning of 2010. He said, yeah, for sure. He says, I worked at Walmart with my guys for 6 months, and it was kind of fun, but they had us doing too much. Hey, man, I worked at Walmart too, man. And there ain't no shame in me saying that. I worked at Walmart. And I was working at my main job. And I was doing 3 jobs, almost 4 jobs at one point, man. And I think when I was working at Walmart was when I had pneumonia. And because, you know, I was doing overnight stocking. And yeah, I did that, man. I did that. And I was working at Walmart, and then I was working at a video game store called Play and Trade. And then I was doing, like, you know, deliveries on the side with my car. And then I was in school. So there was it was 4 different things I was doing at the same time. Yep. So, yeah. Yep. It says, what did Digital Foundry say about the Pro not making the games better? Yeah, I forgot what they said. It's something about the CPU or something like that. I guess the CPU is going to be a bottleneck or something, so don't expect no crazy performance. They're just guessing at that point. Like, they don't know, man. They don't know. You know what I mean? They don't know everything. They're just guessing based off of the rumored specs. Like, once we see the official stuff and I pray that I get that PS5 Pro in early so that I can do my own review of it. I can have the PS5 side by side. All right, side by side on 2 monitors. I can have the regular PS5 and I can have the PS5 Pro on one end, and then we could look at both the games and see if there's any performance differences on how the games look and play, and then y'all can make a purchase decision from there. You know, so I'm praying that we can get a PS5 Pro in early when it gets announced, or, you know, and things of that nature, so that I can, you know, we can do our own Digital Foundry around here. You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't have to have all the glitz and the glamour in terms of a FPS counter. I mean, I can possibly invest into something like that. just so that y'all can see how much FPS a game is getting and things of that nature. Play and Trade, does it still exist? As far as I can remember, no, they shut them down. Maybe they might exist in a couple of other stores. Not a couple of other stores, a couple of other states. But no. Not, at least not here where in my state. It says, Marlon, is Stellar Blade demo still being released on PS5, or was that one time? No. It's being released. They've already said it on their official account that Stellar Blade demo is coming. Yes, that they're working on the demo. And it's crazy because they released the demo and everybody was playing it, and then they pull it away from people's PS5. So, yeah, but King Mo, it's similar to GameStop. It's similar to GameStop. Stellar Stiff, yeah, man. I was talking about that while I was playing it. Like the platforming in the game feels very stiff to me. Like, I don't know, man. It just feels very stiff. Like the combat feels a little bit stiff. So you worked at Play and Trade? No. In Houston. He says, you think PS5 Pro will be digital only or optional disc? I think both. I think they're gonna do the same way how they do the PS5 Slim. I think that's the same way they're gonna be doing the PS5 Pro. You know, having the detachable disc drive for people who want that, and then have a digital only PS5 Pro. Yeah, because like Moore's Law is Dead was saying, like $500 for the digital PS5 Pro, and then probably another $100 for the one with the disc drive. So, yeah, I think that they're gonna market it the same way how they did it with the PS5 Slim, in my opinion. So yeah. Oh, yeah, digital is taking over. But me, I'm always going to invest into physical media as much as I possibly can. You know what I mean? I'm always going to invest into that because really and truly that's the way to go, man. That's the way to go. You know, physical media is the way to go, at least for me. He said, do you still talk to Michael Hunter? He says, I know you're... No. I haven't talked to Michael in a long time. It's been some years now. Yeah, but last time I heard, man, he's doing well. He got married and everything like that. But yeah, no, I haven't talked to him in a long time. Good old days, huh? Good old days, man. Game Station says, do you think the PS5 Pro will come out in 2 colors? It's going to be the same, I think, just like what they are doing with the PS5 Slim. They're probably just going to come out with just a white ones. I feel like it's going to have a different kind of color scheme or different type of faceplate type of scheme. You know, similar to how the PS5 Slim is with a 4-panel. I feel like it's going to be more of the same with the PS5 Pro, but different type of design. But who knows? Maybe they might come out with different colors. You know, maybe they might feel optimistic about the PS5 Pro and offer like different colors and such. He says, man, Animal Crossing New Horizon, no one plays that game anymore. I know, man. A lot of that, you know, just like with every other game, man. You know, just like with every other game, you know, people play these games, man, for a period of time and then they put them down. Just like Zelda Breath of the Wild, you know, just like Tears of the Kingdom. You know, people play that game. I remember Tears of the Kingdom has grown so many people's YouTube channel, like literally have grown so many people's YouTube channels, and then they played it, finished it, and then move on to the next game. That's just the way it is, man. He said, did you miss the GTA 6 news? Wagwan. What's up, Big Stout? What's up, man? Yeah, I did talk about the GTA stuff. Pretty much we have an analyst pretty much coming out saying that GTA 6 is going to be a huge release for 2025. And, you know, being that, you know, there's a bunch of layoffs going on in the industry right now. Yeah, it's definitely going to help, you know, put a lot of money back into the industry and help fuel more jobs back into the industry. It says, do you still talk to Wii U? Oh, man, I haven't seen nothing about Wii U in a long time, man. I think he switched up his YouTube channel and he's doing something completely different now. So, yeah, I haven't talked to him in a long time, but I hope all is well with him, man. Says I'm getting the black panels when they drop for the Pro. Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. Make sure y'all get the likes up for me, guys. I appreciate y'all. He says, yo, Marlon, I hope the next PS5 system software update brings back dynamic themes, makes that digital library bug disappear. Yeah, I really hope that they do, man, because that was one of the highlight reels, of the PS4, was the dynamic backgrounds, and a lot of people want that. I feel like the next update that Sony does, they're probably gonna bring that back, but we'll see. They say your birthday is coming up very soon. It's crazy because my brother's born in 85. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Birth strong is coming up real soon. Thank God for the blessing, Yeah, God is good all the time. It's like the new iPhones. Laugh out loud. Everybody gonna want the latest and greatest. For sure, man. That's just how life works, man. Everybody wants the latest and greatest stuff. And then once they play it, once it's hot for that moment, just like YouTube, man, everybody gets on and they talk about, the latest and greatest news. And then after a day or so, then it goes under. Nobody's talking about it anymore. You know what I mean? But once it's hot, you're getting all the viewers and you're getting everybody to tune in. And then as soon as it goes back to normal, to where you don't have that many people and things of that nature, then it's kind of like, yeah, it defeats the purpose, right? It says, I wish they would re-release the first Counter-Strike Global Online. Yeah, right. Man, I know. There's a lot of games I hope that they re-release and redo and stuff like that. But, we'll see what happens, man. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much, man, for giving me this opportunity to do what we do here for you guys each and every day. I can't do this without you guys. So make sure you guys like the streams, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, hit that post notification bell. I'm going to get me some food right now. I'm literally on E right now. So I'm going to get me some food and get some other work done and stuff like that. So I love y'all. Be blessed, be easy, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't hit it on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. I love you guys. Be blessed, be easy, and Godspeed. I love y'all. Peace. We out.